Utahns loving, you all know him. Please give it up for Kurt Bestor.
Thank you very much. Forget all of that stuff he just said. I'm just a local guy here living up in the avenues that cares about clean air. That's the most important thing. So, and I'm also the president of the Aging Composers who do Christmas music for clean air. Let me tell you what brought me here. 2 weeks ago, we had one of our famous inversions. I was taking my daughter to school, and we were driving along 11th Avenue. And I looked out and I said, Ella, look at the fog. She said, Daddy, it's not fog, it's pollution. I thought to myself, she's 6 years old. I said, so what makes pollution? She said, well, a myriad of things, Daddy. At that point, I just let her educate me. I said, well, what happens when there's pollution? And this is why I'm here. She said, it means that we can't go out for recess. At that moment, I knew I had found my cause. Then I asked her, I said, what's the solution to these myriad of problems? She said, well, we need to grow a lot more trees, Daddy, a lot more trees. What I love about my daughter is that she just didn't point a finger and say somebody else has to take care of it. My 6-year-old daughter, a product of our wonderful education system here, which I really do believe taught her these things, because I don't remember teaching her the word myriad. But my daughter taught me that, look, it doesn't start, well, I'm not going to take all the onus off of Speaker Hughes here, but it doesn't start with the legislature, it starts with us. Well, we're here. Now, where are they? That isn't a statement, it's a question. This is a unifying rally. Sometimes we come to rallies and we want to blame the other side and we want to get upset. But my daughter taught me that we're going to plant trees. We're going to stop idling. We're going to drive cleaner cars. We're going to take mass transit. That's what we're going to do. We only expect the same from those that represent us. And that's what I'm asking Speaker Hughes to tell his folks. One last thing. I was, like many of you, I was up at Sundance hanging with the groovy people this last couple of weeks. And I was sitting at a party and everybody said, where do you live? And I said, I live in Utah. And I remember the days when I didn't used to admit that. Well, I'm very, very happy today to admit that. They said, what a beautiful state. We just love it here. We love coming to Sundance, not just for the movies, but we love coming for the scenery. We love coming for the vitality. People are so nice. And then they said, if only it wasn't for the bad air that we've seen. Well, let's take care of that. Let's make this not just a pretty great state. Let's make this the best state in the country to live and breathe. Thank you very much.